Hello everyone, I'm Tatiana with Tatiana's Blankets and I continue crocheting my Christmas blanket. Today in our video I'm going to show you how I will join my squares together in my Christmas blanket. I've chosen these 4 squares for our video and I'm going to join them together. I will not show you hold my blanket in this video, but I want to show how I'm going to join squares together, because we already made enough squares for a blanket. And just in case if you want to start join your squares together in a blanket, you can use this video. I already showed you this square before. I think it was part 2 when I was talking about my idea, Christmas blanket idea. And I'm going to use this square, and I choose just these squares that I like, and I choose them for our video. This is my very first square that I already made border, and you can see there are 2 lines. The first one is green going around, and the second one is red color. And in our case we need to crochet borders around very first square, and finish it, completely finish it. Before we start crochet our border, we need to choose at which corner we supposed to start our red part of our border. And this corner not supposed to touching this or these corners. So not this, not this. We can start at this corner or at this corner. This is for red part of our border. Before we crochet red part of our border, we need to crochet green one. And at which corner we can start our green part? It can be any corner. The only one thing, we don't want to start it at the same corner with red one, because later when we need to sew in our ends, it will be like big chunk of the yarns. If we sew in our green ends on this corner and red ends at this corner, it will not be looking nice. So we want to spread it. And if we, let's decide that we're going to start our red round at this corner, so we can start green. Let's start green at this corner. I attach this stitch marker next to the border where I'm gonna start my work, just to remember which corner I choose. And I also have the stitch marker that I put on my front side on the very first square when I started crocheting the square. And I want to take off this now because I will not need it anymore. And I'm going to start my work, my green round at this corner, and this stitch marker helps me remember which corner I choose. I'm in this corner that we choose for our green border, green part of our border. So go into this space at the corner, pull up the loop, and I do it very simple. I don't do any extra stitches, just pull the yarn through the space and I hold it with my right hand, and I crochet 1 and I crochet 2 more, 1, 2. Now I'm going to space between 2 small squares, pull up the loop, single stitch, 2, chain 2, the same thing, pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, pull up the loop. Okay, so that way we can do by ourselves, and we will meet at this corner. We are at our next corner, so chain 2. Now we go into this space that's in a chain, and there is that our white piece of yarn. We just leave it free for now and pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, and single stitch into the same space, chain 2, go to the space between squares, chain 2, go to the space between squares, and we're going to do it till this corner, and we will meet at this corner. We are at our next corner. I chain 2, and now I need to go to the corner, and if you look at this corner, there are not really visible like nice spot where we can go and crochet our corner stitches, but we can just use this space. It's okay, in our case it's okay, we can use this space. Just go to this space, pull up the loop, chain 1, single stitch, now chain 2, go to the same space, and it's okay, pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, go to the space between two squares, single stitch, chain 2, go the same space between, not the same space, I mean the space between two squares. Okay, let's finish this side, and we will meet at this corner. We are at next corner, and we can do just the same thing, use this space, pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, go to the same space, pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, and go to the next space, chain 2, go to the next space, and let's finish our row, and we will meet at this corner. We are at our last corner, and so we crochet single into this space. Now chain 2, go to the same space where we start, pull up the loop, single stitch, chain 2, and go to this loop. If we count this one as our first loop, that one we just insert our green yarn, so this one will be second. Go inside from the top, go inside to this loop, pull up the yarn, bring it up, and do slip stitch, slip stitch. Now I want to cut off green yarn, just leave nice long tail. I always like to leave nice long tail, it's easier later to sew in them. Now I want to pull up this yarn through the stitch, grab the needle, insert yarn into the needle, okay. Now I want to insert my yarn, my needle with the yarn under this loop, the loop that next to my my last loop where I pull yarn through. Bring the yarn here, go to inside of this loop. Now turn and I want to sew in this end into this chain 2 that we crochet, and just leave it somewhere here. Now I want to leave this end how it is. I will sew in it later when I will get second round of our border. Now we are going to crochet our red part of our border, and we will join as we go. We decided to start our red part of our border at this corner, so let me move this stitch marker up to this corner, next to this corner, just to remind myself where I'm going to start. Normally I remember, but just in case if I want to do it later, so not to get confused later, I just want to attach the stitch marker as a reminder. This is our corner where we're going to start our red part of our border. And again, I like to leave like nice long ends. Go to this space, pull up the loop. Again, the same thing, I don't do any extras, loop stitches, just pull up the loop, and I crochet 2, 1, 2. Now I'm going to crochet half double stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, 2 more half double stitches in the same space. Now we are going to crochet half double stitches, 2 half double stitches into each space under this chain, this 1 half double, 2 half double, 1 half double, 2 half double. Let's crochet till this corner, and we will meet at this corner. We are at the next corner. Crochet 2 half double into this space in a corner, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 more half double into the same space. Now crochet 2 half double stitches into each space, under chain 2. So let's finish this side and we will meet at this corner. We are at our next corner and we will start joining our squares at this corner. So let's crochet 2 half double stitches into this space in the corner. Now let's turn our work, get our fourth square, it's like this, and let's start joining. Crochet chain 1, pull little bit the stitch. Now we are going to this space in the corner. Insert our hook, grab this stitch, this loop, and bring it up through this space. Now slip stitch, chain 1, and 2 half double stitches into the same space in the corner. 1, 2. Now make this pull this loop little bit, make it little bit bigger. We are going into this space. Okay, let me do it this way. We are going into this space between this pair of half doubles and this pair of half doubles, into this space. Grab this loop, bring it up, slip stitch. Now 2 half doubles into this space under the chain 2. 1 half double, 2 half double. Now pull little bit this loop, go in a space between this 2 half double and this 2 half double, the space between. Grab this loop, bring it up, slip stitch, and now we're going to continue the same thing until the end of this side, up to next corner. So let's do one more time. So we did slip stitch. Now we crochet 2 half double stitches into this space, pull this loop little bit, make it little bit bigger, go in a space between these 2 half doubles and this 2 half double, go inside, pull the loop and slip stitch. And now we're going to continue it until this corner. I finished this side and I'm on this corner. So I crochet 2 half doubles into a corner. Now I want to crochet 1, chain 1, pull little bit this loop, go to the space in the corner, grab this loop, bring it up, slip stitch, chain 1 and 2 more have double stitches into the same space in a corner. Now we can finish this side. Let's finish this side and meet at this corner. We are at our last corner of the square. Go to the second loop, grab the yarn, pull up the loop, slip stitch, and now we can cut our yarn. Pull this yarn through the loop, get our needle, now we're going to this loop that next to our loop that we went through with our yarn. Go underneath of this loop, pull up the yarn, go inside of this loop, turn, and now I want to sew in these ends. How I'm gonna do it? I want to sew in into this spot. I already have this one on my needle, so I'm just going down and go toward this space, this spot. Goes through this one way, go back, and cut off this yarn. And it's okay, I don't need to go third time because I'm going to go to the same spot with my second yarn, and I'm going three times with my second yarn. I'm going 3 times. Go this way, and this way. So let's do it again. 1, just kind of like want to make it not too tight. 2, and 3. Now I'm going to cut off this yarn. Now I'm going to sew in green ends, and I'm going to use the same spot that I used for my red yarn. The same spot. So I'm going for my first piece of yarn, I'm going 2 times. It's enough, just go 2 times. Plus, if you remember, we already went 1 time with this green piece of yarn. When we finished green round, and we went through that green chain. But it doesn't matter, we still can do just two times back and forth, cut it off, because we have 1 more line that we're gonna sew in the same spot, and with this yarn I'm going 3 times, and this yarn will go through that our first line, so it's okay. For the first one do 2 times, for the second one do 3 times. I want to show you this part. This is my loop that I started, and I didn't do any extra loops, so it has only one line. You see, all another one have like 2 lines, two legs or 2 lines, and this one has only one. So I'm going to use this yarn to give it second leg, second line. So I'm going to this stitch, and this my loop gets second line. Now I'm going this way to this spot, 1 back, it's gonna be 2, and again this way. So I did it 3 times with this yarn, and now I'm going to cut it off. And let's see, this is how looked our corner, and we sewing green yarn here and red yarn here. This is why we wanted to spread our corners where we start our green and red yarn, not to have them at the same spot, at the same corner, because it will be too many ends to sew in at the same spot. We finished joining our 2 squares. If you want to attach one more square, you can do it on this side and use the same way that we just did for these 2 squares. And I want to attach next square. This square will be at this spot, and I want to start my red color at this corner not touching that square, and I started green color at this corner, so they're not on the same corner. So let's start at this corner, and you already know how to start. Let's start our red color at this corner, crochet all this side, and we will meet at this corner. I finished this side, and I'm on a corner. I crochet 2 half double in the corner, and now I'm going to start joining to this square. Chain 1, pull this little bit, this loop, just make it a little bit bigger. Insert the hook in this space in the corner. Grab this chain, grab this loop, bring it up, slip stitch, chain 1. Now 2 half doubles into corner, into the same space on the corner. Now pull this loop little bit, insert your hook in this space between 2 and 2 half doubles, bring this loop up, slip stitch, 2 half doubles into this spot, this space under chain. So let's finish this side, and we will meet at the corner. I finish crocheting this side. I join it two squares together, and now I'm at the corner. I crochet 2 half doubles. Now chain 1, go to this space in the corner of this square, pull up the loop, slip stitch, chain 1, and now crochet 2 more half doubles into this corner where we already crochet 2 more before. So this 2 and now this 2 and our corner, and now continue crocheting this side and this side like we already crocheted before for this square and this side and this side and our second square. We finished to join this square right here, and we crochet our red part of the border around, and now we need to start joining this square, and I will start my red part of the border at this corner. And you already know how to crochet red border at this side and this side, how to join, because it's the same things that were on that squares, and we will meet at this corner. We are at the corner. Let's look closer to this corner. Okay, let me get another hook. If we look at this corner of this square, this corner, you can see that this corner attached to this square and this corner attached to this square, and this corner and this corner, they have only one attachment to this one with this and this one with this. So we want to attach this square to this to this square and to this square, to this corner and to this corner, and we're not touching corner of this square. So let's crochet. So let's crochet together. I've crocheted 2 half doubles in a corner. Now I get my hook out of this loop, and I insert this hook in the space on the corner of this square. Bring this loop up and slip stitch. Now I pull out the hook again, and I go to this space of this square, corner of this square. Go inside, bring this loop up, slip stitch, chain 1, and now we crochet 2 half doubles in this corner. 1, 2, and now we start crocheting, start joining these 2 sides, and we already know how to join 2 sides. So what we do, usually I move it this way and pull out the hook, insert in this space between these 2 half doubles and these 2 half doubles, bring this loop up, slip stitch, and 2 half doubles into this space under chain 2, and continue all this side, and let's finish this side. And you already know how to join these 2 corners, and we will meet at the end. All 4 squares join it together, and in this video I will not crochet border. The purpose of this video was to show you how I am going to join my squares. There is another way to join them together. You can make the border for each square separately and join them later with the methods that you like. But I'm just showing how I'm going to do this joining. At this point, I'm going to finish my video. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Give me thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.